All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. To thine own self be true. The course of true love never did run smooth. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. Brevity is the soul of wit. This above all, to thine own self be true. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. What's past is prologue. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Ignorance is the curse of God. Knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. Sweet are the uses of adversity. How poor are they that have not patience? Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. All that glitters is not gold. The empty vessel makes the loudest sound. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Wisely and slow they stumble that run fast. The wheel is come full circle. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Though she be but little, she is fierce. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. A friend should bear his friend's infirmities. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Men at some time are masters of their fates. Expectation is the root of all heartache. The better part of valor is discretion. Words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find. When words are scarce, they are seldom spent in vain. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. The first thing we do, let's kill all the lawyers. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. Parting is such sweet sorrow. If music be the food of love, play on. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Lord, what fools these mortals be. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. All's well that ends well. Nothing can come of nothing. The quality of mercy is not strained. Oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage. To be or not to be, that is the question. The better part of courage is caution. He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. A man can die but once. The devil can cite scripture for his purpose. Fair is foul and foul is fair. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. The eye sees not itself but by reflection. True nobility is exempt from fear. Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster. Time is the fire in which we burn. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. The valiant taste of death but once. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. I have not slept one wink. The fashion wears out more apparel than the man. A light heart lives long. The smallest worm will turn being trodden on. My words fly up, my thoughts remain below. Words without thoughts never to heaven go. The stroke of death is as a lover's pinch which hurts and is desired. Modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. The web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and ill together. Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs. Reputation, reputation, reputation. Oh, I have lost my reputation. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. Our remedies often ourselves do lie. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. All that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity. The weight of this sad time we must obey. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. I am not bound to please thee with my answers. The poor world is almost 6,000 years old. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. Oh, what a goodly outside falsehood hath. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. How far that little candle throws his beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. I hold the world, but as the world, a stage where every man must play a part. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. Every man has his fault and honesty is his. The silence often of pure innocence persuades when speaking fails. Oh, how this spring of love resembleth the uncertain glory of an April day. The very substance of the ambitious is merely the shadow of a dream. A just prosperity lies in the ear of him that hears it. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is and steal out of your company.